Have you ever wondered how the Amish, a community that often shuns modern technology and high-paying careers, seem to be so financially stable? It's a fascinating question. In a world obsessed with stock markets, crypto, and the next big startup, the Amish have quietly mastered the art of financial security. So, how do they do it? What can we learn from their centuries-old wisdom? Let's dive into why the Amish rarely go broke. It all starts with their mindset. From a young age, Amish children are taught the value of hard work, thrift, and community. They see money not as a means to buy flashy things, but as a tool for security, family well-being, and supporting their neighbors. This concept, known as Gelassenheit, or yielding to the will of the community, is the foundation of their financial success. It's a powerful shift from the individualistic, get-rich-quick culture we often see today. Instead of asking, "What can I get?" they ask, "How can we all thrive together?" This community-first approach creates an incredible support system. One of the biggest lessons from the Amish is their aversion to debt. They live by a simple, powerful rule. If you can't afford it with cash, you don't buy it. Mortgages for homes are an exception, but even then, they are paid off incredibly quickly, often within 7 to 10 years. How is this possible? First, their homes are practical and built with community help, significantly reducing construction costs. There are no sprawling mansions with high-tech gadgets. They prioritize function over flash. Second, they avoid car loans, student loans, and credit card debt like the plague. Think about how much of the average person's income goes toward servicing debt. By eliminating this, the Amish free up a huge portion of their earnings for saving and investing in their businesses and families. Let's talk about their businesses. The Amish are renowned entrepreneurs. You'll find them running successful farms, furniture shops, construction companies, and bakeries. Their business model is built on quality, craftsmanship, and a stellar reputation. They don't spend a fortune on fancy marketing campaigns. Their work speaks for itself through word of mouth. They also keep their overhead incredibly low. No fancy office spaces, no expensive company cars, and no reliance on complex, costly technology. Their focus is on providing real value and building a sustainable business that can be passed down through generations. This long-term perspective is key. They aren't looking for a quick exit or a billion-dollar valuation. They're building a legacy. Another cornerstone of their financial stability is their high savings rate. Many financial experts are shocked to learn that Amish families often save between 20 to 40% of their income. Let that sink in. The average American saves less than 5%. How do they achieve this? It's a combination of low expenses and intentional living. They grow a significant portion of their own food, make their own clothes, and repair things instead of replacing them. Entertainment is simple and community-focused family gatherings, church events, and helping a neighbor, not expensive vacations or concert tickets. This isn't about deprivation. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in non-materialistic ways. But what happens when disaster strikes? A fire, a serious illness, or a failed crop? This is where the power of the Amish community truly shines. They don't have traditional insurance. Instead, they have a system of mutual aid. When a family faces a crisis, the entire community rallies. A barn burns down, hundreds of neighbors will show up to rebuild it in a matter of days, free of charge. Someone has large medical bills, the church collects funds from its members to cover the costs. This is their social safety net, and it's incredibly effective. It's built on trust, responsibility, and the shared belief that they are all in it together. This eliminates the need for expensive monthly insurance premiums, further boosting their savings. Their approach to retirement is also completely different. The concept of stopping work at 65 and living off a pension is foreign to them. Instead, they practice a form of phased retirement. As they get older, they gradually reduce their workload, often transitioning the family farm or business to their children. They might move into a smaller grandfather house on the same property, allowing them to stay involved with the family and community while being cared for by their loved ones. Their retirement fund isn't a 401k. It's a strong family, a debt-free property, and a productive business that continues to generate income. This multi-generational planning ensures that both the elders and the younger generation are secure. So, what can we, in the English world, learn from all this? We don't have to sell our cars and start plowing fields with horses to benefit from Amish wisdom. The principles are universal. First, redefine your relationship with money. See it as a tool for freedom and security, not just for consumption. Second, be ruthless about avoiding consumer debt. Create a budget, live within your means, and make saving a priority, not an afterthought. The peace of mind that comes from being debt-free is priceless. Third, focus on building valuable skills and creating real value, whether in your job or a side business. A strong work ethic and a good reputation are assets that will always pay dividends. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, invest in your community. Get to know your neighbors. Build a network of people you can rely on and who can rely on you. While we may not be rebuilding barns, we can support each other in other ways, sharing skills, helping with childcare, or just being there for someone in a time of need. A strong community is the ultimate form of insurance. The Amish have shown us that true wealth isn't about having the most. It's about needing the least and being part of something bigger than yourself. It's a powerful lesson in a world that often feels disconnected and insecure. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the financial wisdom of the Amish. I hope it's given you some food for thought. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one lesson from the Amish that you might apply to your own life? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.